I wonder if anything stops me from stealing all their food. Nothing seems to be stopping me. I mean, I'm stealing all the other food. Oh, he stops me. He does not like when I steal all the food. Exclamation point I! Hey! Hey! Exclamation point I!
Are we seeing this bug again?
Everything's great and nothing is broken. Everything's great and nothing is broken. Okay, that was hell. Everything's fine and nothing is broken.
Everything's fine and nothing is broken.
Just gonna steal some food here. I like stealing.
Can you also maybe show me? Maybe
no, you cannot see the screen. Too bad for you. Who do you think you are?
Just some idiot.
I didn't load the correct discs. You see all right. Let's try that again. See, an honest man chanting. Yeah, okay, bye, thank you. I see the runes inscribed upon the entrance of the dungeon deceit. We already got that, didn't we? Yeah, that must say Phalanx, right? Looks like Phalanx.
Deceit? Yes, that does say Phalanx.
Good, because that's what I have written down. This guy sat down to eat his meal, and he's like, there's no meal here.
Specklad ordered a succulent American meal.
That is what made me sick for so long, eating American food.
Yes. Succulent American meal. I mean, obviously, that is a fine way to describe a meal, but all I think about when I see the word succulent are those plants that have, you know, the kind of water storage systems.
Nothing is working.
Is it broken again?
I think so. You see, Mant. What's your job?
Oh.
Words.
Oh.
My name is I-adding scattered deep in the underworld.
What happened? What? How did that happen? Did you smash Ultima 2 and 3 code together? Is that what we're watching?
Everything is completely fine, and nothing is completely broken.
Say I-adding.
I-add-ing.
No. I mean, respond.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Tell me about I-adding your name. I cannot help you with that. What town is this?
Say Underworld.
I cannot help. Underworld. Cannot help you with that. Is this the wrong disc? Is this supposed to be the castle disc? Is that what's going on?
Oh, probably.
It's not a castle, but I don't know, maybe.
What town are you in?
Oh.
I think this might actually... I don't remember.
Oh no, I still see Mant! No, not Mant! Word.
Word. They're just saying word, man. Just word.
I mean, all I said to him was job, so he replied word.
You just said a word to him. He's like, word.
I'm interested in getting a job. Word, homie. Get that money.
Exactly. Now that's the conversation that we didn't know we were having in Ultima V.
What disc do you want me to load? Game? No, not Ori, R-S-Y.
You see Ori, R-S-Y. That's like Esquire or something. I
don't like. Really stupid youth. Oh, Christ. Okay, I have a plan. My
leave
plan...
the city and come back in?
Oh, wait. Oh, the guard... Oh, that's not the guard anyway. Okay. Yeah, my plan is leave the city, come back in, and hope...
See what disc it asks you to put in?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know I've got the Britannia disc in the right slot. The narrator turned into the Tasmanian devil mid-sentence, is shared in chat. I mean, if we weren't playing the Commodore 128 version, we wouldn't be getting this, so, you know, good choice. Please load. I'm begging you to load. Remember how, when this version broke, we tried, like, every other version and they're all terrible?
I do remember that.
Do you think maybe we skip Ultima V?
I mean, some people aren't going to be very happy about that.
Let's see where I last saved the conventional way. Is Ultima V just like the inflection point where they couldn't make a game go?
I mean, so here's the thing. Like, this particular bug that you're running into now, that feels like a save load error to me.
Yes.
Because it wasn't doing that before.
Yes.
And you have both... are you doing save state?
Yes.
Was that from a save state?
That is from a save state.
Okay. Can you also...
That's what I'm doing now. I'm loading from the actual...
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm
I
trying to figure out. What is the last time I actually loaded in the normal way?
Yeah. Especially this kind of game, it's like you don't really lose a lot of progress, even from reloading a while ago, because a lot of the progress is informational progress. Although you do have to sometimes trigger the right, conversation.
The right ta-da! It was programmed on the Apple II. It's a wonder it worked at all. Good point, Speclad. No, no, no! Now, by the logic, all pubs are inns. I'm just going to enter this pub, find any bed, and steal it. After stealing that food. That'll do! How dare you throw me out of your bed, and then just immediately go to sleep, which is frankly a little bit weird. How dare you throw me out of your bed? I might be a hobo. Am I a hobo? Is that what's happening? I feel like Elf V might be a hobo.
I mean... I don't have any response to that.
Now I'm going to steal all the leftover food straight off the tables. No, I don't even have that much. Let's say I do. Wow. I said I would pay, and rather than saying, you don't have enough money, thou art under arrest, he just says, thou art, like, that's the end of that conversation. Oh no, you killed Shamino. Everything's going very good. I feel like I have struggled with Ultima. I don't think I've struggled in all of the many ways I am struggling with this Ultima simultaneously.
Well, yeah, it's just like, it's a conglomeration of every type of struggle, from the game itself to the game's coding to your own
coding
difficulties. your own difficulties with emulation, etc.
Avatar, the last transient, says Elsarat in chat. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. You get away from me. Everyone knows guards don't know how to go upstairs. See? And I get more free food. Now, I recall searching around the Lyceum, but I also recall it being very early on and me being just constantly confused, so...
Yeah.
Seek the twin sisters, well, that pretty much answered that, and ask them of the Shard of Falsehood. Okay, I just needed to ask one more question, and then suddenly it all becomes very clear. Shard of Falsehood. Let me just drop my pen on the ground. Good, good. Dost thou meditate at shrines? Yes. Dost thou seek the shrine of sexuality? Yes.
Absolutely.
Enter one of the mystic moon gates at precisely midnight, then thou shalt find the shrine.
Yeah, we knew about that.
We knew that. I don't suppose you know the mantra. Do I know the mantra of sexuality? I assume not.
I don't think so.
Cannot help you with that. I guess I should just say mantra to everybody here, just in case one of them knows the mantra.
I mean, yeah, but also sometimes they need to be triggered, right?
Yeah. Okay, so these two were just eating upstairs, and then they came down here to eat some more.
I mean...
They just spend their
breakfast?
lives... Yeah, they just spend their lives meal to meal. That's just how they live. The thing is, like, should I be, grinding for money and food? Yes. Period.
I have nothing else to add to that either.
What I was going to say is, but what I want to do is go to Cove, but I'm barely gonna survive to Cove. Hello. Tell me about the Shard of Falsehood. Fine. Tell me your name first. Tell me your job. Art thou the Avatar of Legend? I can only tell about the Shard of Falsehood to the Avatar of Legend. Yes. Virtue makes no mistakes. We shall tell thee what we know of the Shard of Falsehood. Ask my sister of her vision. Ask my sister. I'll ask her name first before asking about her vision. Hi, Leona. In the deep of night, many moons ago, a vision came unto my sister and me. We saw the Shard of Falsehood deep below a dungeon named Deceit. Oh, okay. So in the Dungeon of Deceit, we're looking for the Shard of Falsehood.
Falsehood, Deceit.
The path that was revealed traveled first southwest across many high peaks, opening a large... What? The path? What? That's not where Deceit is. We know where Deceit is, don't we?
The path that was revealed southwest across many high peaks, opening to a large system of caverns. Deceit.
It's the one that's not far from here. And is on, like, an island.
Is it?
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, okay, maybe
Wait,
it's not.
So you...
Maybe...
No, you are currently in Cove, right?
Oh, I'm in Cove, right, okay. Wait,
Yeah.
yes, okay, yeah.
You were thinking you were in Moonglow or whatever.
Yes, yeah. Southwest end of mountains. Sure, why not? went southwest even further at a major intersection. It turned northwest, soon branching northeast. Okay.
This is super helpful. Thanks, so helpful.
So southwest, and then it turned north at a major intersection. It turned northwest, soon branching northeast. Now, by branching, do you mean branching, or do you mean turning? After a long journey northward, northeast or north, the passage turned west. Here the path went on to the rocky hills to the southwest, then to... What the hell is happening? I'm like drawing a path, and I don't know why, because this is definitely all bullshit. Over a lake it ran onto a massive series of great falls, ending in a larger lake. Oh my god, okay. Lake, falls, larger lake. Hereupon, a small isle lies the shard of falsehood. So, there is a lake near a larger lake, and the larger lake has an island on it, and the island has a shard of falsehood on it.
I don't have a... I mean... I guess this is once you're in the dungeon. Those are the directions once you're in the dungeon.
I'm so confused. Of failhood. Wouldn't want to make any typos here. Well, I've never been more confused.
Hooray!
I think it's time to go a grinding, unfortunately.
I agree. Did you know that the game you were getting into was just basically an economy simulator?
I mean, did I know? No. Am I surprised? Also, no.
Fair enough. Yeah, basically any humanoid monster at this stage in the game are what you want for treasures. I mean, that seems obvious, but yes, that is the answer. Nothing that's non-humanoid has a chance to drop a lot, or a decent chance to drop treasure.
And is Trinsic a humanoid monster?
Possibly.
I wonder if anything stops me from stealing all their food. Nothing seems to be stopping me. I mean, I'm stealing all the other food. Oh, he stops me. He does not like when I steal all the food. Exclamation point I! Hey! Hey! Exclamation point I!
Are we seeing this bug again?
But I didn't do anything. I mean, I stole shit, but I didn't
load state.
Yeah, I didn't load state. And like, I definitely must have had the correct disk in. Or not? Why did it let me go into Trinsic if I didn't have the correct disk? Oh, that wasn't Trinsic. What the hell?
Wait.
Whoa!
Oh, you can just enter the fields.
Wait. What? What?
What?
What? Everything that just happened perplexes me to no end. Yeah, enter what? So it's not that I entered the fields or something. It's that I had the wrong disk in, but it tried anyway?
Wow. This game has no bugs.
Okay, what if I just don't
So it just skipped the insert disk prompt for no reason.
For no
unexplainable
reason.
Reasons.
And loaded bad data, and that...
And loaded bad data.
That is straight up bugs. Like, that was not me doing weird emulator stuff. That was just like, this game is busted. Cool.
This game has some bugs.
Ultima 3 was the big one of my youth, says Furiously Eclectic Video in chat. Well, I played Ultima 3, and, have no memory of it. None. I could not tell you one thing about Ultima 3, even though I filmed it. It's gone. It's gone now. I remember Ultima 4, kinda.
Ultima 3 definitely had moon gates, so there's one thing you remember from Ultima 3.
Did it? I thought that was Ultima 4 that introduced moon gates.
I don't think so. Let me... Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check.
Okay, so that actually, even though obviously the Shadow Lords, like I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but we know that there are a fixed number of Shadow Lords, and we know that the Shadow Lords attack if you go into one of these cities when it's angry at you. So if we can figure out what it is we need to do to be able to defeat the Shadow Lords, then that is like a major part of the quest. I think that the main part of the trick there is going to be getting rid of the pink slime. And so, like, maybe the dispel, like, maybe, this is actually more approachable than we might think, and if we have the ability to, like, dispel, then we could make progress there. I can look
up spells if you want me to.
Why don't you look up dispel while I wander into the castle of Lord British? Failed.
Okay. I mean, it was a good thought. We definitely had to deal with that kind of thing in other Ultimas.
Yeah.
So.
God, I hate this. Like, remember me complaining about the, controlling one character at a time battle interface in Ultima 4? Like that, plus you get to loot one item at a time. That's what I wanted.
How did they think this was a good idea?
I mean, the battle, like, I get how the battle system ended up like this, but the, like, loot one item at a time, that's just insanity.
A programming limitation. So what is it?
Somebody thought that was the way. I mean, maybe they wanted to discourage you from looting while the battle was still going on, but like that doesn't make any sense either. I don't freaking know. These controls aren't confusing at all. These controls aren't confusing at all. Have I mentioned, by the way, how the arrows are arranged? It's not arrows.
You've probably mentioned it, I don't remember.
So, the way it works with positional controls, because of course it's just trying to align to what it is on the Commodore keyboard, it's not what these keys actually are. But up is left bracket, left is semicolon, right is quotation mark, and down is slash.
Wonderful.
It's like, it's vaguely the right shape, but it is certainly not a shape of arrows that I'm accustomed to using. Where the hell is the innkeeper? I want to inn. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're not gonna, man your inn, then I'm gonna man your inn. Well, that worked. No, it didn't. It didn't heal Elf. Damn it! Hey, I just slept in your inn, and it didn't heal me, but I also didn't pay, so...
The only way to be truly refreshed is to know that you earned it, you paid for your stay. Otherwise, you're just gonna anxiously stay up all night.
I just slept 2 full nights in the same room, but only the second night counted.
Yes, because your guilt on the first night overrode any opportunity you had to actually rest.
I got no rest because I was so guilty about stealing the room.
Exactly.
You didn't pay for them to turn on the healing machine, says Speclat. Oh, in retrospect, obvious. Ultima is so interesting. Like, Ultima... How do I... Okay, so, like, Final Fantasy... It's not at all similar to Ultima, but I'm making a point here. Final Fantasy, every game, like, iterates, every game changes, they all have different, like, quirks and things, but there's, like, this core, basic idea of how things work in the Final Fantasy universes that, you can always pick up a new one, and things sort of are a progression of what they were before. And Ultima is the same way, except, like, a totally, utterly different direction from any other game series that I've played. And so, like, it all feels very familiar within the Ultima universe that I am now quite accustomed to. But if you were unaccustomed to the Ultima universe, then it's, like, all very, very different and, not at all similar to any other series. It's just its own whole thing. Is that a spare Ankh? Do I get a spare Ankh? Spiked collar.
You found an Ankh.
No, that was a spiked collar, apparently. The spike looked weirdly like an Ankh.
It sure did, yeah.
The best thing about this battle system is how very boring it is. That's what really makes it exciting for me, is that it's extremely boring. Boring and exciting are synonyms, right?